down. So hopefully, and it's saying you're now live. Good. So I should be in the mytimetv.live now. Yeah, and you're in the, I can't remember. Who's that speaking there, Ros? Morning, Ros, I heard that. Yeah, of course you heard it. It was in the background. Cool. Oh, goodness gracious. I've just put my iPad on with Facebook there, and there's Mary's page with a cat sitting on what looks like toast. Oh, goodness. It's a funny morning. It's a beautiful day outside there, and I probably would rather be out there than here at the moment trying to nut this out. I have got a card spread here because you've certainly seen it potentially in my, and I think I am streaming it via my restream. Oh, looks like it. Yeah, it does. So I'll close that one out. Certainly, you just got the notification. Yeah. Look, because I had to reboot the computer, I only noticed at 10:02, which is my normal time of coming in and getting it going, that my computer had hung up. So I had to reboot, and it took the full 25 minutes to actually get back on the screen. By then, I'd missed the 8 o'clock 10-minute leeway window. So for those scheduled ones that you just click the link and go into, it just wasn't there by the time I was able to get in here. So thank you for your patience and noticing and joining in. So hi, Shaz. Yes, you did ring me to let me know, and I already knew. I was waiting for a computer to come online. So hi there. And we've got Diane. That was me, Ross. Yeah, so you heard that. Yeah, in the background. I was still trying to get the Be Live side going because I am still doing the 2 programs. So it's Be Live and Ecamm. So good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here. And I've already said good morning to Marie and to Shaz. You said, Diane, you said that was you. And Rinna, we've got Rinna here. It's Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday the 24th of April. For those who may be the other side of the world, it would be your Friday evening still. And good evening. So, yes, it's a wonderful day here. So thank you for that, Rinna. And now my comment's not going down. Oh, there you go. It's worked. Hey, Shani, how are you? You still over in the West? I dare say you haven't flown back over South Australia or anything. I just noticed Simon had booked his flight for next week and West Australia's in lockdown again. So interesting. It's the way of the world at the moment, isn't it? Oh, whoops, I did that one. I was just going to go that. Yeah, you just got the notification, Renna. Thank you. For the My Time one, was it? Yeah. Well, it is actually up and live now. So, and this comment here shows from Shirley. Good morning, Shirley. And that's on the Be Live side, which the Ecamm side can't see because the two don't interconnect. It's the world of what our live streaming is and what buttons I like to press, so I keep trying it out. It'd be lovely if both could see each other's, but it doesn't always work. So is it only a 3-day lockdown? I haven't looked at the news and everything yet, so got no idea. I just saw a quick comment as I was trying to get my Facebook up here. That's when I noticed I had to reboot. I did at least have the iPad showing, and up popped my son's message. Oops, that's right, book a flight, and then we're in lockdown. 3 days, he probably will make it, so that should be all right. Kirsten, good morning to you. And there you go. Marie, you've popped over to Be Live, to mytimetv.live. Good. Goody. That is the primary location I actually do stream this from. It's the one which I take the more notice of because I'm a member of that particular streaming platform. Well, mytimetv.live. Is it a page? It's a TV community anyway on our Facebook page, Facebook system. Good morning, Trina. Yeah, the 3-day lockdown. I must watch the news at some point in time, but, I can't see you live on. What's that? I can't see you live on YouTube. YouTube is supposed to be, because I've got it going to there. According to my Be Live, I'm streaming to mytimetv.live and my YouTube channel as far as my Be Live platform goes. I might just check that one out on my iPad if you could hold on. Hang on, let me see. Because I think I'm probably going to have to monitor. Now I can't find my time. iPads and all sorts of stuff. It's saying I am on my time, so that's fine. Where's YouTube on there? I'm just looking on my iPad just to make sure that it is 24th today. Yes, check my calendar. Yep, it's saying on there, but is it not streaming properly? Yep, it is. So that's cool. Be wonderful for you, everybody, to go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe and hit that like button. But I mean, I actually don't follow the metrics of any of this sort of stuff anyway. It's not really what I'm into. So hang on, I just put my iPad on so I know it's actually streaming. I can glance for the freezing. There you go. Yeah, you just checked too, Kat. You was on the first link. Oh, yeah. It's just fine. I just checked too. We've got that sorted, I think. Yeah, so now, here we go, Shani. Yeah, bummer for Simon. Hopefully he'll still get back by the end of the week as lockdown will be reviewed Monday night. Yeah. Yes, and yeah, you're still in Broome. Oh, that's wonderful, sitting having a morning sun time. Yeah, you're 2.5 hours behind us, aren't you, Shan? So anyway, we're going to get into the cards. Here we go. I'll switch it round. What I've chosen for the deck today is this one. So there we go. It's the Bluebird Lenormand deck. They do call them fortune-telling cards. I just love using the Lenormand and the different mixes of them. Oh, hang on. I was going to show you. No, I can't see it there. The end. These guys are the publishers. It's the US. Oh, I wish this camera would focus properly, and it just doesn't all the time. US Game System. I actually bought them via, I can't remember the name of the place now, Booktopia or something like that. So if you ever want to get these types of cards, have a look there. There's a plethora of choices, absolutely beautiful amount of choices. Now, what we've got here this morning, this is the layout that the cards wanted me to do. So I've actually got, I don't know how we're going to read it. Just take it like a tree. So we're growing up into this. That's what I'm getting at the moment. What we started as, and I've got me buy me a coffee in the wrong spot, have I? No, that's in the right spot. Cool. So what we've got here, and it's hard to see. Let me have a look. Let's go like that. Is that giving the full picture? That one's giving the full picture, isn't it? Yes. So we've got the stars as the base, and let's look at the stars. It really is reaching our dreams. So probably like I'm feeling that is what is our basis. Where are we from, for starters? What, I mean, the many years ago when I was a kid myself, yeah, that is many years ago, it was at that point in time where the first man was on the moon and that type of thing. So there was a lot of emphasis as I was growing up on what discoveries there could be made in our world. You know, there was the big focus, and that certainly was 69, of course, 68, 67, 68, 69. TV was pretty new and all the rest, and we were able to see the landing on the moon in black and white, and it was a marvelous event and all the rest of it. It really did start that sense of being that small in the gigantic realm of what is our universe. And so it's something that has continued in my heart space since that time. You know, what is, who are we, and all of that sort of stuff in that space and place of what is our universe. So when the stars comes up, it really is reaching for those stars. It's just being in awe of what is around and about us and how we can strive to be further than what we are in our own being. So we're actually stretching and moving out into what is our potential, what do we want to aim for. So we are looking to our stars, and you know, all the different tools that we use, these cards are one of those tools: astrology, numerology, all sorts of different tools. Just the telescopes that look out into the universe, and the creative minds that actually invent and explore the inventions and experimentation and all the rest, the hypotheses they come up with, everything that brings us forward all the time into something new and exploring, and something new and exploring, something new and exploring, taking us out to the stars. Where is it going to end? None of us knows that yet. So what we're looking at as the basis and foundation of our today is reaching out and looking into those stars. So because I can't read from that distance what this little phrase is, I'm going to hold it up there and hopefully you can see it. So you'll see me reading it like this. Shining stars bright in the sky bodes joy from afar where happiness lies. In starlight dreams come true. Hope is in sight, success is in view. Now, I'm hoping that has stayed reasonably focused. So it really is about that hope and the discoveries that we can make even from within ourselves of what is the potential and what are our dreams and what we're wanting to move toward. So that's part of what our basis is, our foundation, the roots of our tree, what we're going to plant today. Okay, that's just how I'm feeling it. So we've got the wonderful cards of the child, the clover, and the cross in that next line of growth and the branches. So we'll move through each of those just the one at a time. Children, it is adventure and wonderment and discovery and exploration again. So we're going to have some good luck with that and stepping forward in our leap of faith of what we're moving into through the day. So trust, that's what I'm feeling with it. And there definitely is that good luck card in the center of what this trust is. So what is the verse that's on this card in particular with this bluebird deck? I'm hoping that's actually focusing. Is it? I can't see. Yeah, see, it's flicking in and out. But anyway, have a look at the picture. Have a look at the picture as you're trying to focus on that, as I'm trying to focus on it, because I've got the iPad sitting here and I can sort of see it and it's not focusing, and then it does, and then it does, and then it does. Anyway, when a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings. Oh, hang on, I can't read it. It's even too far away for me there. Hang on, I'm going to have to lean it a bit. I need my sight checked again. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. So there we go with the child. So it really is speaking to having that wonderful day of connection with people and you as a child, and in that innocence, it is. It's about trust. That's what it's bringing forward for the day today. And when we look at our clover, it's flowers surrounded in clover leaf. Happiness surrounded over grief, or surmounted over grief. Surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. So there is that potential as we're looking through to our stars and what potential there is, okay? Good luck in that. And it's not just a good potluck. I think it's part of us. We really do need to put that part of us into that, designing it with intention. And this is where the cross is. Sometimes we pick up stuff that we feel we don't have any choice about, but we actually do, and we can drop it. But it's also stepping out in that knowingness and the faith that we can have in taking those steps forward. So a cross weaves gain, historically sad. A distance too close means tidings are bad. Suffering increases when the cross is near, but burdens can lift if you persevere. Now, this is where for this card today, in general, with the Lenormand meanings, there tends to be a feeling of sadness and bad luck around the cross, that it's a bit of a downer. It's the last card in the deck too, as far as the original goes. But I don't feel that. I feel it really is about faith and trust, and we have a choice. So we do have a choice in moving forward in that leap of faith. That's where I feel that essence of it. Now, what we've got in that next line, I'm just going to have to move some messages away from my screen here because it's annoying the shit out of me. I did say that word. That's all right. And Rennie, you're saying all seed cards. Are they? Oh my goodness, they are too, those three. Well, there you go. Third letter of alphabet, three. Yeah, you could do some numerology on that one. And I don't know all the detail of my numerology. It's something that I have lost over time, only because I don't practice it as much. I mean, I certainly know the sense. Thank you for noticing that, because it could be very significant. The child, the clover, the cross. What we've got next, though, is the lilies, the flowers, and the lady. And there we have Mother Nature in its essence, isn't it? We've got that is natural coming forward as, oh, weird noise anyway. We've got that's coming naturally through from Mother Earth in nourishment, in the beauty. We don't have to take care of them, besides the fact if we left things alone, nature itself is pretty good at looking after itself. And the cycles and the way the rain moves through, and the fertilizers from animals and all of that sort of stuff. Here we've got it with lilies growing from the earth, flowers growing from the earth, and here's the lady holding the results of that. So let's see what that means. Now, what's that going to mean for us? It's just the further growing out of what is the flourishing, the beauty. It's not all about just being practical either. So here we have, and it's still not focusing properly. Look, just appreciate that there's a blurry picture. I'm going to have to do something about a different camera or settings for it, I think, because that is... Oh, my apologies, but there's a really weird... Oh, I think it was ambulance sirens or something outside. Really weird sounds. Yeah, sounded like they had water in their horn, the sirens. Lilies are white, green leaves surround. The outlook is bright and passion will abound. I had to look away because it's not focused now. I've got to read the card. Let me start again. I'll start that one again. Lilies are white, green leaves surround. The outlook is bright and passion will abound. When this card rests higher, it means good disposition. The card resting lower is a dubious position. Now, because this is actually, in the way that we're reading it, this is higher in the spread. So take that as you may, but it feels to me like, here we go, it is in a good position. It is bringing us a very bright outlook of what our potential is in our reading today. So, and then we're moving to the flowers, and I know I really like the flowers, or in the other deck, like the Gilded Breviary I use, it's bouquet, isn't it, or is it flowers? Anyway, I love them because it really is about that recognition and reward and the beauty of what we have in our lives. So with this flowers, it's happiness and you from the flowers scent. The outlook for you means encouragement. Days will be filled with pleasures come true. Fate has so willed the best unto you. So it really is bringing us into a really lovely day today, the experience of all the best that we can with today's energies. So pull into that, fall into it if you like, as if you're falling into a field filled with the flowers. Field, paddock, garden. Oh, I can't get that focused, bloody thing. And the lady, most of us here are ladies, I'm noticing. And so I think even more appropriate here, we've got the woman, the lady is holding the beautiful, I think it's a rose. Hang on, let me have a look. No, it's not. Unless there's an old-fashioned rose that is like that. It almost looks like a carnation to me. Others of you who are more garden-oriented and know your stuff, which I don't. You might be able to let me know that one. Here we have this charming woman with flower in hand, as with the gentleman her cards will command. The fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed unveil the fate that destiny traced. So, I mean, it really is just focusing. This is the woman's day at the moment. So it's the feminine energy that we've got. So there we have the cards. Now it's focused in, but I can't read them. Not too well. So a lovely set of cards with a lot of it, the central focus is there as a good luck, a wonderful day. So I'm feeling you're intending to spend it in your garden. Oh, go for it, Marie. That'll be wonderful, because you have finished moving house, haven't you? So is it a brand new garden that you're working in now, starting anew, or just replenishing and refreshing and creating your own energy around your garden? So that's wonderful. Oh, you said, oh, what is that one? Haha, I love it. Shitty. My name starts with C and one of my numbers is 3. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did say that word, didn't I? Oh, one of your numbers is 3. Well, they are for me too. So because I was born on the 3rd of the month and it was September, so there's multiples of the 3s for me. So yeah, it's wonderful to see all this. So you're established garden and recreating it, Marie. Thank you so much for sharing that, because I know you've definitely got the green thumb. It's not a skill that I actually have much of, and that is fine. We don't all have everything, do we? That's why we're unique. We actually follow our own desires and interests, and that's what makes us so wonderful, to be interacting with others, to then get that the whole well-being of full connection with all sorts and types, really. So thank you for being so patient with me for this morning, as I had missed that timeline, computers being what they are. And Rena, you're spending today with a beautiful friend doing a secondhand shop. Secondhand shop crawl for winter wardrobes. Oh, that's a yummy idea, isn't it? I like doing the secondhand shops. They're just so interesting with all the different things that you can find. So thank you for being here. I will leave it at that, purely because, and I probably will pop in again as a HAPS or something else. I want to nut out some of this technology, why it hung up. I think it just had too much busyness in. I was doing a Facebook backup, actually, going through. I downloaded, and it just a warning. I did it, the Facebook has an option to download your stuff, and I did that, and it takes a fair time before you get notification that the files are ready. And it was files. I've been on Facebook since I don't know when, and I did a full one, right? Every so often you need to do full backup of what you want to keep. So I decided I'd do that. It does take a bit of time. And sometimes in the download, it glitched up my computer. Just as a backup, I was backing up from what they downloaded to a hard drive. All of that, It's wonderful technology we're using to be able to connect like this, and I love it. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day, especially out in your gardens or wherever you choose to spend your time. Spend it in a way that you are being the best you that you can be. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at about the 8 o'clock, if not before, on the little ad hoc impromptus that I'm enjoying doing sometime through the day. Namaste. Now I've got to find the button. Finish buttons. There we go. Bye for now.